Hello, friends. We're going to take a look at what could happen to our retirement savings if the GOP gets full control of Congress and the courts.
Bombarded with talking points and promises that may or may not pan out. The latest, Republicans released a 2025 spending proposal with, quote, modest adjustments to the retirement age. To break this down and what it could mean for your retirement, Yahoo Finance reporter Rick Newman is here. Hey, Rick.
Hey. Yeah, so President Biden attacked this right away, calling it an extreme idea and saying basically they just want to wreck Social Security. I mean, we kind of get this every election year. Republicans say they have plans for how to reform Social Security. Democrats say they're going to take Social Security away. It's a lot of fear mongering. People need to know you can't change Social Security unless Congress passes a law. So no one's going to do this on the sly. But look, I mean, Social Security is going to start running short of money within about 10 years on current projections. In Medicare, the health program for seniors is going to start running short of money probably a couple years sooner than that. They're not going to run out of money completely, but if nothing changes, they're not going to be able to pay all benefits in full. So, I mean, this is one of the big problems everybody in Washington has known is coming. The date fluctuates a little bit based on the state of the economy and stuff. But at some point, we're going to have to make changes to Social Security and Medicare. And almost assuredly, it is going to involve some combination of tax hikes, which is how President...
Now, the heat coming from both economic and political angles. In April, this headline blasted 401k, citing an article in Politico, which itself cited research from the Federal Reserve. In fact, the Consumer Survey Finances in the Federal Reserve has saw that the average family had a retirement account of about $87,000. But as you look more granularly at it, by income, there was the gulf was vastly different. The top 10% had $558,000. The bottom 39% to 20%, just $20,000. Recently, Vanguard, in an effort to sort of get in front of this issue, they put the onus on employers in a report out here recently acknowledging that 401ks are lopsided, with top earnings participants receiving the most share of the employer contribution. You can see it here. So if you put in the most, the folks who earned the most not only participated more, but they got a far larger share of the contribution from the company itself. Now, the report did note, however, that even within income brackets, there were just simply some people who were more aggressive than others. 1/3 of the folks in every bracket seem to dominate.
The potential for Republicans to gain a majority in Congress could have significant implications for retirement savings in the United States. Based on recent proposals and historical actions, several key areas of concern emerge that could affect current and future retirees. Changes to Social Security and Medicare. One of the most notable proposals from House Republicans involves raising the retirement age for Social Security and restructuring Medicare. The Republican Study Committee's budget suggests gradually increasing the Social Security retirement age to align with rising life expectancies and reducing benefits for higher income recipients. Additionally, the plan proposes transforming Medicare into a premium support model, where traditional Medicare would compete with private plans, potentially increasing costs for seniors. The Republican budget also targets significant cuts to the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and Medicaid. These cuts could result in millions of people losing coverage, including seniors, children, and individuals with disabilities. The proposed changes include repealing subsidies and regulations that expanded insurance coverage under the ACA, which could lead to higher healthcare costs for retirees. Tax cuts and economic implications. Historically, Republican administrations have favored tax cuts, particularly benefiting wealthy individuals and large corporations. The proposed budget includes $5.5 trillion in tax cuts, which could exacerbate income inequality and reduce government revenue available for social programs like Social Security and Medicare. Additionally, these tax cuts could lead to increased deficits, potentially resulting in future spending cuts that could affect retirement benefits. Market volatility and trade policies. A Republican majority, particularly under a potential Trump administration, could also lead to renewed trade wars and market volatility. During Trump's previous term, trade tensions with China led to significant stock market fluctuations, which could negatively impact retirement savings invested in the stock market. A renewed trade war could create uncertainty and reduce the value of retirement portfolios.